Daddy Long Legs. Join Judy Abbott, a spirited orphan with a talent for writing, on her journey to uncover the identity of Daddy Long Legs. Daddy Long Legs' story. I, Judy Abbott, am one of the children of John Grier Home Orphanage. I mean, I grew up there, and now I am going to high school. At the same time, I am also a coach for younger kids. I am very interested in writing. Many say I will become a writer in the future. By the way, we are very busy today. Benevolent families are supposed to come to the orphanage and select some of the children as adopted children and take them with them to take care of them. Many families came that day, all with the latest cars. I don't like days like this. We have to wake up early in the morning and prepare the children, because when the guests come, the children should be clean and tidy, and everywhere should be clean. It was evening and the guest had left. I was coming down from upstairs. I looked at the sunset from the window. I was thinking when suddenly I came to my senses with the voice of one of the children. The manager is calling you, Judy. I walked and went down the stairs one by one. Near the last step, the shadow of a man lying on the wall caught my attention. I stopped for a moment and looked at it. The shadow had very long legs, and consciously, a thought crossed my mind. I laughed at my own thought. I said to myself, Daddy Long Legs. The manager was sitting behind her desk until his eyes fell on me. She said, Well done, Judy. All the guests read your writings and praised them. He said, You have a good talent. He plans to arrange for you to go to college. He wants to make you a good writer. If you be a good girl, he will do anything for you. Instead, write him a letter every month and let him know about your work. He does not expect much. He just doesn't want to tell you his name. I wish you could see him. He was the last person to leave. So, what do you think? I said in my heart, then he is the Daddy Long Legs. Well, as of today, that good man is my Daddy Long Legs. The one who had decided to send me to college. Thank you, Daddy Long Legs. I am the luckiest girl in the world because I have a father like you. By the time the college opened, a lot of time passed. On the last day, I said goodbye to the principal and went to the city. The yard of our college was full of fragrant and colorful flowers, tall trees, grassy ground, and many other things. I used to go to the hostel at night. The room they gave us had 4 beds, me and 3 other girls. That day I started a new life. I introduced my roommates. Besides myself, there is another girl in front of us who wears glasses and is in her 4th year. The second is a freshman, like me, and her name is Sally Mickford. Sally's hair is red. The third is Julia Pendleton, a proud and cold and soulless girl who obviously comes from a wealthy family, and like me, Sally is a funny and happy girl who makes everyone laughs. Everyone loves her. As I promised, I wrote and mailed a letter to my daddy long legs month. By sending a letter, he sent me a beautiful dress first month, red dress, which is good for parties. The next month, a very beautiful blue dress, and the third month, a gray dress. This is another interesting one. As I put my clothes, my friend Sally stops and looks at them admiringly. I myself get so excited that I spin in front of the mirror to make my clothes look more beautiful. One day when I was wearing one of those dresses, I remember the past. When I was in primary school, I remember it was the first day of school. All the children were wearing new and clean clothes except me. I had to wear my old clothes from last year. When I entered the class, the children saw me, showed me to each other, muttered something and laughed softly. Thank God I am not so poor anymore. Of course, first by God's grace, and then by Daddy Long Legs' precious help. Dear Daddy Long Legs, I really want to know one thing. How old are you? What is your name? And why don't you show me yourself? From Judy, my kind Daddy Long Legs. Again, I did not say where you live, how old you are, and what you look like. Old or young? Is your hair black or gray? Maybe your head is bald. I don't know. Write me if you want. What is job? This is most important to me. From Judy, kind Daddy Long Legs. A year passed and you did not answer me. Answer my questions. I want to draw a picture of you in my mind, an image with slender and long arms and legs. But because I haven't seen your face, I left it blank. By the way, Daddy, today was not a good day for me. I hadn't done my homework, and I couldn't answer my teacher's question in class. That's why I was so embarrassed. If you want the reason, it is because I went to the orphans yesterday to help them a little. It was that I did not have time to do my homework. Now I have decided to study more because it is the end of the year and the exam time is near. If I don't study well, I might not be able to get the good grades you want. From Judy. My good Daddy Long Legs. You know, it's spring. Spring is the season of beauty, especially here. It's really spectacular. Wouldn't you like to visit here for once? I promise to show you all the sights here. But Daddy Long Legs, I know you will not come because you are too busy. Indeed, today a very polite young man came to our college. I was assigned by the director of the college to show him the sights here. I really wanted you to be in his place. My kind Daddy Long Legs. Do you remember I wrote you about the polite young man? Yes, he is Mr. Jervis Pendleton. Mr. Pendleton is Julia's uncle, and he came to college to see his nephew. To see her nephew. But Julia had a class, and I, being Julia's friend, had to go to tell her that Julia had a class. And I, being Julia's friend, had to go and to tell him that Julia had a class. From Judy. My good Daddy Long Legs. Daddy, our exams are over and everything has returned and everyone has returned to their homes. My friend Sally invited me to go to their farm in the countryside, and Mr. Sam Paul and Mrs. Mitty, my friend's parents, are very kind people and try very hard to make me have a good time. I found a very interesting book in their house yesterday. On the back of that book, a boy named Julius Pendleton wrote a note. This is the name of Julius' uncle. The same young man about whom I have already written to you. Judy's father said that long ago his brother used to live with them. From your daughter Judy. To the good and kind long daddy long legs. The school year has started and I am second year student. Also, I am a member of our school's basketball team. I like basketball very much. Did I tell you that our team was the first among all the teams? I hope this time I will win in writing and get an award. From Judy, the athlete. Finally, my daddy Longlegs was kind enough to send me a letter and invite me to his house. I boarded the train and was happy to go to my godfather's house. When I rang the doorbell, Daddy's servant was waiting for me. He opened the door. Inside the house, my daddy Longlegs was sitting on the sofa. Of course, his back was to us, and I could not see his face. Suddenly, Daddy Longlegs said, "Hello, Judy. Welcome." God, what was I seeing? This was Jervis Pendleton, the same young man whom I had seen many times before. "You're wondering, Judy. I'm your daddy Longlegs," said J. Vice. Also, I was surprised. I will never forget that day because the meeting made Mr. Jervis Pendleton and I got married, and I forget my whole life in the past.